Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Mama Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu, and we are on day 3 of our 15-minute morning yoga series. So welcome. Come down to your mat, find your way into your space, and we are going to start in cobbler's pose or bound angle. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, allow our knees to open nice and wide. You're going to create as much space as works for you between your heels and your groin. And then when you're ready, you're going to grab onto your shins or maybe to your toes, whatever feels best. We'll inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, send the elbows wide and allow ourselves to surrender down. Start to deepen into your breath here. Let the head relax down. Let your shoulders soften. Allow yourself to arrive in your space on your mat. Start to feel into your body. Deepen into your breath. Let's take one more juicy breath here. Nicely done. When you're ready, you're slowly rising on up, finding your way to your tall seat. Then you're going to bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing away or towards you, whatever works best. Then we're closing the knees and bringing the feet nice and wide. So knees are wide, feet are wide, hands are planted behind us, and we're going to take some windshield wipers. So we'll inhale in. Exhale, both knees go to the left. That right knee pushes down towards the earth. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, go to the right. Left knee presses down. Couple more times, just like this. Bring it back through center. And on an exhale, both knees go left. Press down with the right knee. Back through center on an inhale. Exhale, take it to the right, press down with that left knee. Let's do one more on each side. Back through center on an inhale. Exhale, both knees go to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, both knees go to the right. Nicely done. Bring it back through center. Release your hands for a moment. I'm going to turn so that you can see me better. I'm sending both legs out long first. Maybe rolling my shoulders. And I'm bringing my hands behind me again. And I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left knee or thigh. Probably best if you keep it on the thigh. Try to be gentle with your knees. Now, maybe you need to stay here. But maybe you start to experiment with bending that left knee and bringing it in towards the chest a little bit more. Flex through the right toes if your right knee is being funny today. And then I invite you to push the chest up towards the sky and roll your shoulders back. Ooh, getting a nice stretch in that hamstring and glute. Opening that right knee out to the side as best as we can. Taking one more breath here. Nice. Now we're going to see if we can keep this figure 4 position as we gently allow both knees and that right foot to come down to the earth. So we're twisting to the left. Both knees go left. Right foot maybe lands on the earth. We try to keep that figure 4 position and we pull back with the right shoulder. Gorgeous. When you're ready, bring it back up through center. Unravel those legs. Send them out long in front of you. If your wrists and elbows are really feeling this, give them a roll out. Take your little moment here. Shake it out. And then we'll bring our hands back behind us and we'll cross our left ankle over our right knee or thigh. Just be gentle with that knee. Remember that maybe you need to stay here and modify. Totally great. If you can, see if you can bend through that right knee, bringing the sole of the right foot to the earth. Once you're there, You're going to sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back, press that chest forward, and just allow yourself to really feel this juicy stretch. One more breath here. Gorgeous. When you're ready, both knees go right. That left foot maybe comes all the way down to the earth, keeping that figure 4 position with the legs, so left knee lifted. Then we pull back with that left shoulder and twist to the left. Last breath here. Nice. Let yourself unravel back through center. Unravel that left leg, come off of your hands. Woo! Shake it out. And when you're ready, coming forward onto all fours. Finding your first tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees underneath hip points. If your wrists have really had enough today, you can come to fists. So find what works best for you. Then we'll send the right leg out behind us, right toes curled under and pressing onto the earth. Then we'll take those right toes and paint a rainbow off of the left side of our mat, bumping into that right hip. We take our gaze past our left shoulder and see if we can take a gander at our right toes. One breath here. Nice. Then we're going to swing that right leg all the way back around and we're going to step it up to the outside of our right foot. So you might need to slide that left knee back a little bit more. Both hands are on the inside of that right foot. We're settling in. So make sure your palms are underneath your shoulders. And when you're ready, you're going to roll onto the outside of that right foot and let the right knee splay away from you. Hips are as forward and down as you can make them. Finding a nice stretch here, opening through that right hip. You can rock your hips side to side if you would like to. Last breath here. Nice. Bring that right foot back to the earth, so rolling onto to the sole of that right foot, and then we're going to walk that right foot into the midline, framing it with both hands, coming into our low lunge or Anjaneyasana. When we're ready, we're pressing down through that right foot, reaching fingertips forward, up and back, and lifting on up into our crescent. You might need to rearrange that right foot in order to allow your center of gravity to drop. See if you can roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, really get a stretch in that left hip crease. Fingertips are reaching up towards the sky. Maybe gaze is lifted. Inhale in. Exhale, both hands come back down to the earth. You've got this. Then we're stepping that right foot back, finding our tabletop position. Take a moment to make some circles with your hips if you would like to. And then find that nice stable table. And we'll send the left toes out behind us, curling those left toes under. Find your stability. And then paint a rainbow with that left foot off of the right side of the mat, keeping the toes curled under. Bump into your left hip. Take your gaze past your right shoulder. Check out those left toes. One more breath here. Nicely done. Then we're going to swing that left leg all the way around, step it up to the outside of the left hand, maybe shimmying that right knee back a little bit. Both palms are on the inside of that left foot. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Chest is lifted. Then we're rolling onto the outside of that left foot, letting the left knee splay away from us. Maybe you rock your hips side to side. Last breath here. Nicely done. Come back onto the sole of that left foot. Walk that left foot into the midline. Find your low lunge, framing that foot with both hands. And when you're ready, press down into that left foot. Reach your fingertips forward, up and back. Rise on up. Let yourself back off. Maybe rearrange that front foot and then sink down into the posture. See if you can lift your gaze. Find a little bit of a back bend. Reach through those fingertips. Inhale in here. Exhale, both hands come down to the earth. Step it back to a tabletop position. Ooh, lovely. Big toes to touch, knees open nice and wide. Sink the hips back, reach the fingertips towards the top edge of the mat, and allow your forehead to bow down. Take a moment here, a nice breath. Gorgeous. When you're ready, rise back up. Find your way to your tabletop. Swing your legs to one side, any side, come to your seat. And we're coming all the way down to our backs. Oh yeah, center yourself on your mat, roll all the way down, hug both knees into the chest. You've got this. When you arrive, hug the right knee into the chest, send the left leg out long. Hug that right knee in, maybe peel your nose up towards your knee, maybe rotate that right ankle. Take your moment here, one more breath. Then we'll grab onto that right knee with our left hand, drag that right knee to the left side of the mat. Reach the right fingertips out beside us, palm face up, shoulder relaxed down. Maybe taking our gaze towards those right fingertips, letting the upper body really relax, seeing if we can roll onto that left hip a little bit. Find our twist, let that lower back soften. Nicely done. Bring that right knee back through center. Hug it into the chest. And then we switch. Bring the left knee in. Send the right leg out long. Hug that left knee in. Maybe peel your nose up for a moment. Maybe rotate that left ankle. Letting the lower back really ground down into the earth. Then when we're ready, grabbing onto that left knee with the right hand, dragging that left knee to the right side of the mat, reaching left fingertips out beside us, letting that left shoulder relax down, maybe taking our gaze towards those fingertips, rolling onto the right hip, letting the lower back relax, letting the face relax. See if you can take one more breath here. Nicely done. Bring it back through center. Hug that knee into the chest and then bring the right knee up to join. We're going to grab the backs of our thighs and we're going to rock and roll up and down. Let yourself do this a few times, at least 3, and then we'll rise on up and find our way to our comfortable seat of our choice. No shavasana's in this series because we want to be able to get up and get on with our day and not fall asleep on our mat. So when you arrive in your comfortable seat, you're sitting up nice and tall, you're rolling your shoulders away from your ears, letting your arms relax, letting your eyes close or your gaze soften. Send your intention out for the day. Maybe it's just that one word. Maybe it's about accomplishing all your tasks. Maybe it's about being gentle and kind to yourself. Maybe you're manifesting something. Together, we'll bring our palms to heart center. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, thumbs come to the third eye and we bow to each other. We bow to our practice. We bow to this beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it sets you up for greatness. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. And I hope to see you next time. Have an awesome day and be kind to yourself. I'll see you soon.